Well, good morning. It looks like it's nighttime, I know, but it's actually 5 a.m. on January 26th, 2017. And I'm doing this video. I see my light just kicked on. I'm doing this video to show you how I deal with cold weather and my garden. Um, these are sheets covering lots of plants, citrus trees, things like that. It is now officially 29 degrees here. We are in southeast Tucson area. My light just went off again. As I move, it'll come back on. It's on motion sensor. So we have lots of plants that we are growing. Many of them are in pots. Those are the ones that we raise for fundraisers for our nonprofit, our community garden nonprofit. And so those need special care in extreme weather like cold right now. I also have citrus trees. You can probably see the outlines here. Those are my citrus trees. Those also need protection. But pots especially need to be kept a little warmer. They don't need to be 75 degrees, but you want to keep them above freezing. So I have these sheets that I put over here, canopies, and I have lights underneath. But just to let you know, I'm not the only one doing this, not plant sitting for our fundraisers. We have lots of people, lots of gardeners out there doing this for us as well. Special shout out goes to Dawn and Roxanne, Diane and Manny, Aaron and Matt, Shauna and kids, Carolyn. So we have other people. I apologize if I'm forgetting names right now. Still waking up. So anyway, I just wanted to quickly show you. Right now, as I said, it's 29 degrees outside, but I'm going to take you under this canopy. Just kind of go around, have a little access point here, and also talk about these. These are amazing. I love these. For years, I used clothespins. And every time I would set these up, I would have clothespins break, and yeah, they you know, they're wooden and all that. So I went to the dollar store and got these guys, and they're very inexpensive. They come in like 3 or 4 different sizes. They're metal. These are going to last forever. I started using them to close bags, you know, of food in my pantry. It's great. So we're just going to kind of sneak in here. So here we are underneath my little tent, and you can see I have light bulbs and Christmas lights, and it really is, as I'm putting my hand up here, it really is noticeably warmer under here. I wouldn't say toasty by any means, but definitely warmer than the outside air. So this creates a really nice little microclimate, I guess you could say. So this is a bulb, and I have it connected to one of these adapters that plugs right into the end of a extension cord. And you can see I've got lots of citrus, so I want to make sure those don't freeze. And I've pulled a lot of the pots, the potted plants over here, so I can keep them warm, you know, as I plant it through the colder months before we have our next plant sale. But just to kind of give you an idea, this is my little tent greenhouse, I guess. And next night or two might still be below freezing, so I'll leave this up during the day. It's kind of a lot of work, but I'll leave it up and everything's fine. You know, sun can kind of still filter through. I do not use plastic. Never use plastic. Unless maybe you have it over fabric and then you take it off during the day. Because plastic will cook your plants during the day, because it still warms up. You know, sometimes it's still getting up to 70 during the day, even though it's below freezing at night. That's how it is in the desert. So I do have, let me show you, I have a tree that kind of sticks out here, this is an Asian pear. Some of these need, some plants need chilling hours. So this guy's outside of the warm protection of the canopy. But pretty much everything else under here needs protection. I've got strawberry plants, some of, you can see those down there. I have baby pomegranate trees. I've got a couple citrus kumquat and something else down here. I have in pots, and then in the ground I have citrus in the ground as well, these two. But lots of pots, some cactus, flowers, things that will do beautifully once the weather warms up. But right now they're just kind of waiting for that time when they can start growing again. So anyway, this is what I do to keep my stuff warm.